Dash cams have come a long way over the past few years. Most modern systems do a great job covering what's happening in front of your vehicle, and plenty of them now include rear cameras as well. But even with those setups, there are still blind spots. Side impacts, parking lot incidents, or someone damaging your doors can easily happen outside the view of a traditional front and rear dash cam. That's where the Redtiger VisionPano 40 comes in. Instead of sticking with the usual 2-camera setup, this one adds 2 fully adjustable side cameras to create a much more complete view around your vehicle. So today, we're taking a closer look at the Redtiger VisionPano 40 to see what comes in the box, what kind of features it offers, how easy it is to install, and whether this could actually be the all-around dash cam a lot of drivers have been waiting for. So inside the box, Redtiger includes pretty much everything you'll need to get the system installed. Inside the box, you'll find the main VisionPano 40 dashcam, the rear camera, a power cable with a car charger, the rear camera cable, and adhesive mounting bracket, extra adhesive pads, cable clips, a pry tool for routing wires, and electrostatic windshield sticker, and the user manual. Overall, it's a pretty complete package, especially if you plan on doing the installation yourself. The only thing we were a little disappointed not to see is a memory card. Considering this is a 4-channel dashcam that's recording multiple video streams at once, you'll definitely want to pick up a high-endurance microSD card before getting everything up and running. Taking a closer look at the VisionPano 40, the overall build feels solid and well put together. Up front, we have the main camera, while the 2 adjustable side cameras are mounted on each side. Since they can rotate both vertically and horizontally, you can aim them toward your blind spots, side windows, or even the cabin depending on your setup. Around the body, you'll find the microphone button, status light, ventilation openings, the micro SD card slot, and the speaker grill. The mounting bracket also uses 2 USB-C ports, one for power and one for the rear camera, which keeps the installation nice and straightforward. Of course, the biggest reason anyone is going to look at the Redtiger VisionPano 40 is its camera system. Unlike a traditional front and rear setup, this camera records from 4 different directions at the same time. The front and rear cameras both capture footage at 2.5K resolution, while the 2 side cameras record in full HD 1080p. Together, they create nearly complete coverage around your vehicle. That extra coverage can make a much bigger difference than you might think. If someone sideswipes your car, hits your door in a parking lot, or damages your vehicle while pulling into a tight space, those side cameras have a much better chance of capturing what actually happened. They're also useful for rideshare drivers who want additional visibility around passengers entering and exiting the vehicle. Image quality also looks promising on paper thanks to the dual Sony Starvis 2 IMX675 image sensors used for the primary cameras. Compared to older sensors, Starvis 2 generally offers improved low-light performance along with better dynamic range, helping preserve details in both bright highlights and darker shadow areas. For nighttime security, the Redtiger VisionPano 40 also includes infrared night vision. That means the side cameras remain useful even in darker environments, helping capture what's happening around the vehicle when visible light is limited. Whether you're using it for family transportation, commuting, or rideshare work, having usable footage after dark is always a welcome feature. Beyond the cameras themselves, the VisionPano 40 includes a nice collection of modern features that make day-to-day use a lot more convenient. One feature we always appreciate is voice control. Instead of reaching over while you're driving, you can use supported voice commands to perform certain functions while keeping your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. The touchscreen also makes navigating menus much easier compared to cameras that rely entirely on physical buttons. Reviewing footage, changing settings, or switching between camera views feels much more intuitive. Connectivity is another strong point here. The VisionPano 40 supports 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, which is significantly faster than the older 2.4 GHz standard that many dashcams still use. That means transferring larger video files to your phone should take much less time. Using the Redtiger companion app, you can preview recordings, download footage, manage settings, and share clips directly from your smartphone without removing the memory card. Built-in GPS is also included, allowing the camera to record your speed, driving route, and location alongside your video footage. Having that extra information can sometimes be extremely useful when reviewing an incident later. Installing the VisionPano 40 is fairly straightforward, although it's definitely a bit more involved than installing a basic single-channel dashcam. The main camera mounts to the windshield using the included adhesive mount and electrostatic sticker. From there, you'll route the power cable along the headliner, down the A-pillar, and toward your power source. The rear camera installs using a very similar process. Its cable routes through the headliner toward the rear windshield, where the camera mounts using another adhesive pad. If you're planning to use parking mode, you'll also need to install the optional hardwire kit by connecting it to your vehicle's fuse box. The installation process involves connecting constant power, accessory power, and ground before neatly hiding the wiring throughout the interior. Thankfully, Redtiger includes a pry tool along with cable clips, which makes routing everything much cleaner without damaging interior trim pieces. After looking through everything the Redtiger VisionPano 40 offers, there are definitely quite a few things to like. The biggest advantage is easily the true 4-channel recording system. Having dedicated adjustable side cameras gives this dashcam a level of coverage that traditional front and rear systems simply can't provide. The combination of 2.5K front and rear recording, dual Starvis 2 sensors, HDR processing, infrared night vision, touchscreen controls, voice commands, fast 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, built-in GPS, and USB-C connectivity all help make this feel like a very modern dashcam package. On the downside, we do wish Redtiger had included a memory card in the box. Considering how much footage this system records, that's one extra purchase you'll need to make before using it. The optional hardwire kit is another additional expense if you want continuous parking protection. And finally, because you're installing multiple cameras and routing additional cables, setup naturally takes more time than a basic front-only dashcam. For someone who only wants simple front recording, this system may honestly be more than they need. So, after looking through everything the Redtiger VisionPano 40 brings to the table, it definitely feels like a dashcam that's trying to solve a problem many traditional systems still leave behind. Instead of only focusing on what's happening in front of your vehicle, it adds meaningful side coverage that could make a real difference during parking incidents, side collisions, or hit-and-run situations. If you're a rideshare driver, frequently park in busy public areas, or simply want the most complete coverage possible around your vehicle, this camera makes a compelling case. The adjustable side cameras, solid recording resolutions, Starvis 2 sensors, fast 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, built-in GPS, and USB-C connectivity all combine to create a very well-rounded package. On the other hand, if all you're looking for is basic front recording or a simple front and rear setup, there are certainly more affordable options that may better fit your needs. But if complete coverage is your priority, the VisionPano 40 definitely stands out as one of the more unique dashcam systems currently available. And that's our look at the Redtiger VisionPano 40. Let us know down in the comments what you think about this 4-channel panoramic dashcam, and whether you'd choose something like this over a traditional front and rear setup. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.